We got to do Fantasy LCS. Let's take a look at the top performers from the last time we were in. Bjergsen, his first time making it into the top 10 all spring, finally paying off for those guys who picked him early. And then the entire Team Impulse team was in the top 10. Apollo, Rush, the two tops on Team Impulse, big-time performers. Of course, we had some duds as well. We have Quas. Everyone was talking about his giant champion pool. Unfortunately, it didn't result in many fantasy points as Team Liquid took a bit of a dive back to earth in that last week of the LCS. Yellowstar and Shook, two other players who are superstars in their own right, but underperformers in the fantasy department. We also have yet more alerts. These ones are a little bit strange. Impaler is out. WT Heaven is in, as well as Sheep being out and Con replacing him. I don't recommend starting these new players to Coast, but if you have either Impaler or Sheep still in your lineup, be knowledgeable that they are no longer starting for Team Coast. And then other news, Winter Fox's experiment with Altec as support is over. Altec is back at 80 carry. Glebe is back in the LCS. And these guys actually performed pretty well the last time they were an 80 carry support duo in the LCS, so they might be worth a start in your team. We also have to look at the sleepers, or at this point, just people with good matchups. This one is very matchup based. You look at Team Impulse, they're coming off a huge week. They're playing two underperforming teams, Coast and Winter Fox. They should be in for some big points. And H2K, despite that 8-game winning streak, not many people are starting Lulex. Only 18% of you. They play Meet Your Makers and Elements. Based on the standings, should be easy matchups for them. So expect some big points out of Lulex and the rest of H2K. So that does it for me.